Okay, last week with The Walking Dead, the season premiere, was nuts. So much violence, so much shooting, so much of just everything that was just like, wow, it's going nuts. This episode had a lot more quiet moments, a lot more of those, hey, I haven't seen you since like, the end of the third season, or I haven't seen you in a couple episodes, what have you been up to? So you got Carol and Daryl talking about stuff, Carol and Tyrese talking about stuff, you got Bob and the whole, so everyone is pretty much doing the light, so what have you been up to, sort of moments. The woman who was the governor kind of talks with Maggie and Glenn. It's kind of like, I thought these things I didn't know about you guys. So you got a lot of the very surface level. Here's what we've done. I'm not going to divulge it all now, but I want you to know I did things I'm not proud of. And then they run into a preacher, who of course has a sanctuary, being the church. They go out and do some supply raids. The church has that feeling like something is wrong. Like every time they go to a location where something feels right, it of course has to feel wrong. And then all of a sudden, as things kind of start at that level of normalcy, you hit that last 10 minutes where all of a sudden everything kind of went from a couple of zombies, bunch of zombies. Everyone's surviving, they got their food, they got their materials, fine. The Bob gets jumped. By who? You find out in a few minutes. Car goes peeling past Carol and Daryl. Same car of people that took Beth. So now all of a sudden Carol and Daryl are off to lay righteous vengeance down on whoever's got Beth. And Bob, Bob has been taken captive by some of the remaining people from Terminus. And they make mention that Bob is delicious. As they've removed part of his leg and they're cooking it. It's a barbecue. So, it felt like it has lots of dragging moments that were necessary, to get all the characters caught up with what's happened since they haven't seen each other. And then moments where just went nuts. And you're like, okay. So, nice roller coaster ride. It is getting kind of weird that almost every season seems to have that. We found a new place. Everything's going to be okay. No, it's not. Because there's zombies, and there's humans who are eating people kind of like they're zombies. It's just mass hysteria.